Hello, I'm Dr. Randy White, and I want to lead you through the Psalms in a journey that's different than perhaps you've taken before. It's going to be a journey looking at the Psalms prophetically. I think too many times we take the Psalms and they're a hodgepodge of poems, of messages, of songs, all put together. Just pick and choose, take one, grab what you want out of it, and use it. And it doesn't really come together as a whole and make sense for us. So some of them are fantastic. They are the song of our soul, and others we say, why was that even written? Why is that in there? We use the Psalms sometimes like a hymnal. Just pick, choose the ones you want and go with it. I believe that the Psalms have a prophetic theme that runs all the way through, that pulls them together from beginning to end. And these Psalms are Psalms that are a picture, if you would, of that which is to come. A picture of the coming Christ, of the coming Messiah. They're an instruction book for Israel in the future, especially through the days of the tribulation. And they're a message to us about the coming millennial kingdom. I want us to walk through these Psalms in this little series. Now let's start with Psalm number 1. Of course, it's one of the most familiar Psalms there is. How blessed is the man that does not walk in the counsel of the ungodly, or stand in this path of sinners, nor sit in the seat of scoffers, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night. He'll be like a tree firmly planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in its season, its leaf does not wither, and whatever he does shall prosper. Now, you know what we do with this psalm most of the time is we take that statement about a blessed man and we apply it to any man, anybody who comes along and lives this way. Their delight is in the law of the Lord. They meditate upon it. That man, that woman, that boy, that girl will be like a tree firmly planted by streams of living water, and whatever he does will prosper. Oh, but then we start with the apologies right there. I don't mean whatever he does will prosper. I mean, some of the things that he do will prosper. And I don't mean prosper. I mean, have spiritual blessing. I mean, don't take it like prosperity, like you'd use prosperity anywhere else. I don't mean that. That's not what prosperity means here. Prosperity means something else. And we start giving so many apologies that I wonder if words mean anything. I think we can take this psalm and say, wait a minute, maybe there's not a promise here. Maybe there is a statement. Indeed, there is. It's a statement about a man. There's a man somewhere who is blessed. He doesn't walk in the counsel of the ungodly, or stand in the seat of the sinners, or sit in the seat of the scoffers. His delight is in the law of the Lord. By the way, there's another another apology that we give through this. Oh, we don't mean just the law of the Lord, the Torah, which is the Hebrew word there. We don't mean the Torah. We mean the whole Bible. We redefine where words mean nothing. But this says there's a man who delights in the law of the Lord. He meditates on it day and night. He will be like a tree firmly planted. It will yield its fruit in its season. Its leaf will not wither, and whatever he does will prosper. Let's take that, just plain simple, meaning what it says, and guess what? That doesn't refer to just any man. That refers to a man. That refers to a coming man. That refers to a promised man. That refers to a redeemer. That refers to the Messiah. Psalm 1 is a psalm about the Messiah. And we look from the beginning of the Psalms looking forward to the Messiah, which is so much what the Psalms are about. Well, it goes on in verse 4 to say, the wicked are not so. They're like chaff which the wind drives away. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor the sinners in the assembly of the righteous. The Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked will perish. Now I wonder why all of a sudden we've gone from talking about one man to a group of people. You see, most sermons you hear on this, they'll say that you can be a wicked man or you can be a righteous man. If you'll be a righteous man, you'll be blessed. If you're a wicked man, you'll not stand in the judgment, but you'll be thrown out. But rather, this psalm says there's one man who's a righteous man, who's a sinless man. He's a blessed man. Everything he does will prosper. The wicked, a group of men, they are not so. They're not like this righteous man. Friend, I think from the beginning, Psalm 1 says, figure out who that man is. I'm Dr. Randy White. I hope you'll visit us on our website, randywhiteministries.org.